well today. I am here to do my coloring goals for 2022, and they're coloring slash like coloring channel goals. So I'm really excited. I did a similar video last year, and I know for a fact I did not hit all of the goals, but that's completely fine, right? The whole point of goals is just something to strive towards. It's not necessarily something to tear yourself down with because you weren't able to hit them. But that's fine. I didn't hit some of the goals. I went above and beyond on some other ones, and that's just how it works. So I have 5 goals to talk about today, and then I have one extra that is related to reading. I will leave that one until the end because I'm not a reading channel, but I am an avid reader and I know a lot of my subscribers are too, so I wanted to include that one. But while chatting to you today, I'll be coloring in my Hatchet Heroes Volume 2 of the Optical Illusions. I did pick out the page specifically, so I do know what it's going to look like. I looked at the answers. I know some people think that's a no-no, but I wanted a Christmas festive page. So I actually already started coloring it because this is my second attempt at making this video. I started chatting to y'all, and then I realized I was completely out of frame. So we're starting over, and that's fine. So the black outline in this books, I always do with my Edding 1300 color pen. These are wonderful. I bought one like open stock at an art store one time to try it out. Absolutely loved it. And then I ended up buying a pack off of Amazon. I will link it down below if you're looking for a good marker for these books or just a general really nice black marker water-based. Would highly recommend these bad boys because they work really well. They'll last a good time and they won't break the bank. So yeah, I'm really pumped to do this video. I love goal setting. Even if I'm unsuccessful in achieving those goals, it's still something nice to kind of have in the back of your mind, right? So the first goal for me today is for the number of pages that I would like to color for the next year. And I did a little bit of research on this one. Not really, but what I did is I quickly added up the number of pages that I've colored so far in the year. December is not over yet, so I'll definitely have a couple more done. But based on that, I actually estimated less than I've colored this year just because I want to color more with pencils, which takes me much longer than it does with some like a page like this. So therefore, I am hoping to color 250 pages not this year, in 2022, which still sounds like a lot. It is a lot. But based on the number that I colored this year, I've already colored more than 250. So I think I can hit it next year as well. We shall see. We definitely shall see because I had some really great coloring months this year. Some were not so great. So I think it's a fair estimate. I honestly wanted to estimate like 100 pages. That was going to be my initial guess. But then I went through the number of pages I colored this year because I do keep track. And I was like, oh, okay, 100 would be like a super low estimate. So we're going to go with 250. We'll see how that goes. And I was thinking of kind of setting a goal to the number of like books I want to color in, but that's a little hard. So every month I count the number of pages I colored and the number of different books I colored in. However, you know, every month there's some of the books overlap. Like I color in, for example, in the same book multiple months in a row. So it would be a little hard for me to say I colored in this many unique books. I mean, I can definitely go through the list and try to narrow it down. However, I don't know if I want to be honest. So I won't set a goal for myself to the number of books I want to color in, but I guess it would be nice if I could color in all of the books that I own. I guess I should set that as a goal. I didn't, but we'll make that another one to actually color in all of my books. I want to say 1 or 2 books that have never been colored in. So it would be nice to fix that. But moving on to the next one, and it is for me to complete 3 books in 2022. So I was able, so far, I mean, I don't think I'll finish another one in December, but so far in 2021, I've completed 2 books. And last year, I also completed 2 books. So I am giving myself a little extra tough challenge here to complete 3. So realistically, I will probably be moving in 2022, either to a different apartment here in Germany or back to the US, and books are heavy. So if I could maybe complete a couple of them and then get rid of them, and yes, I do get rid of completed books, which I know shocks a lot of people, but that would be nice because the less I have to move, the better, especially if I'm moving back to the US. That's going to be an expensive shipment to ship all of my books cross-continental. We'll see how it goes. So if I could finish 3 books, that would be wonderful. I really, really hope to actually finish at least one of my Hatchet Heroes books. All of them, I think, basically, that I own, I've made a good dent in, except for the ones that I got like last month. So I don't think it's an unrealistic goal. I just would have to always keep the book out and remind myself that it is something that I would like to achieve. So 3 books, I can do it. I've never completed a book that was not color by number. So if out of those 3 I could complete a quote unquote regular book, that would be fabulous. In full honesty, if that happens, it will probably be a mandala book. For example, my 50 Fabulous Mandalas by Camille Angel Cover, something like that. Her newest mandala book, I love that one. So if I could maybe finish that one, that would be great. But 3 books, I can do it. I'm getting excited. It shall happen. Well, not necessarily, but I will do my best. The next 3 goals are more related to my channel and kind of my coloring presence online. So one goal for the channel is for me to upload at least 90 videos in the next year. And I calculated it based on assuming that I can do 8 videos a month, so kind of like 2 a week. So if I did 8 videos a month, that would be a total of 96 videos. And then I kind of brought it down because they're just tougher months, they're busier months. I'll be working on my master's thesis in 2022 and potentially moving. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of a leeway. So I'm going to say 90 videos for the next year. I didn't look at how many videos I uploaded this year, so I don't know if like I'm completely, frankly, screwing myself over with that one. But we'll just assume that it's feasible and go from there. And then I think we can all tell that this is a gift. So yes, that's why I chose it. It is festive. So yes, hopefully 90 videos in the next year. I do have to say I really enjoy making videos. It can be a little bit hard to chisel out the time to do so, you know, with frankly having a life and going to school and working and everything, but it is something that I greatly enjoy. So I hope that I can chisel out more time for the hobby as well as the videos in the next year, but we'll see how it goes because I foresee it being quite busy and just eventful in general. But yes, 90 videos. Moving on to the next goal, and this one is potentially a stretch goal, but I am hoping to hit 2,000 subscribers in 2022. My goal for 2021 was to hit 1,000, which I did, and I'm still shocked to this day that so many people care enough about my random rambles and my coloring to subscribe. But yes, I'm at like 1,400 right now, a little over 1,400. So it would be nice to hit the 2K mark in 2022, because why not? If I don't, that's fine. That's not why I make the videos. But still, like I said, it's nice to have some sort of goal when it comes to those things. recently I hit 500 followers on Instagram, and I honestly didn't even notice because I go in there and I look at pictures, like what other people colored, and I comment and I and I just really enjoy it. And I didn't even realize that I hit 500, which was huge and really exciting. It's actually more subscribers than I have on like my regular personal Instagram. But that's fine, no big deal. But yeah, I am hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers in, not subscribers, followers? I don't know. In this year. So, well, sorry, it's still 2021. In 2022, I would like to hit 1,000 Instagram followers because I just think that'll be really cool. And I do upload not very regularly, which I think is something I should also work on. It's just that not all the pictures that I color, I want to post. I generally just only post the pictures that I'm like really proud of. So sometimes, I go through like a week and a half where I only color like really easy color by number or like one color. And I don't know, I don't really feel like sharing those. I know some people do, and I think that's great, absolutely nothing against it. But it's just like, I don't know, I would rather be on there and liking other people's things. I feel like I enjoy that more. I don't know. But I would love to hit the 1,000. We will see, because one of the reasons I was able to hit the 500 is because I had my whole family and friend group subscribe. So now that they're already subscribed, they can't really contribute more to me hitting the 1,000. So we'll see. Maybe I should make more friends or convince my distant family to subscribe as well. We'll see how persuasive I can be. But those are the 5 goals, plus, some of the other ones I kind of sprinkled in while chit-chatting. But yeah, I'm really excited for the new year. I have to say 2021 started out not being very impressive as a year, because I think everybody's just tired of the pandemic and tired of being home and life being restricted and everything. But I do have to say 2021 really improved for me. I was able to go home this summer and see my family. I am also in the States for the holidays this year, which is absolutely amazing. Haven't been able to do that in the last 2 years. So 2021 definitely took a pleasant turn. And yeah, I'm just grateful for the fact that the year ended up on a positive note. I know that's not true for everybody, so I'm definitely very grateful. And very grateful to be able to rein in 2022 with my family. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited and looking forward to the new year of coloring, the great artwork I know the artists are going to release. I mean, let's be honest, we know Camila Angelkova is going to drop something amazing really soon. So really, really excited, and I hope it's going to be a great year. But that being said, I have one straggler of a goal for reading. So for reading, in 2021, I set a goal for myself to read 50 books. And that is a goal that I set on Goodreads, which if you have a Goodreads, let's be buddies on there. I love Goodreads. I honestly check it probably as often as I check like my other social media. When I type in GO on my laptop, instead of going to Google, it immediately goes to Goodreads. That's honestly how often I am on there. But yes, I had set a goal of 50 books and frankly hit that a long time ago, over a month ago. I am currently, as of filming this video, I am at 59 books, and I have 2 books in progress at the moment that I think I can complete before the end of the year, especially with me traveling to the US, the transit, we have a 5-hour layover. So I will definitely have a lot of time, and I will complete the other 2 books. So which will get me over 60, and I might even be able to squeeze in another one before the end of the year. We'll see, maybe an audiobook. So my goal for next year is to read 60 books. I read I'm going to read 60 this year, so I figured it was a good goal for next year. It's also still a stretch goal in case, life gets more busy, which I foresee it will. So I think it will be a harder reading year next year, but that's why I think 60 is a good stretch goal. I'm really excited to see my year of reading, the summary that Goodreads does at the end of the year. Really, really excited. I got into fantasy books towards the end of the year, which they tend to be a thicker book. So I know one of those books is going to be my most pages in a book, but I'm really excited to see, for example, the average length or my average rating. I am quite harsh on my ratings, I'll be honest, but that's fine. I highly doubt I'm hurting the book's feelings. But that is it for all of my goals. So that was 5 coloring, 1 reading goal, and also a little bit of rambling about me being excited for the new year. So I think we can tell that this is Peter Pan and a gift. I'm sorry if you couldn't tell and I just ruined it for you, but I'm excited. I already know what this page looks like again, and it's really pretty. So I'm going to complete this page now and maybe either watch some YouTube or listen to an audiobook. Work towards those 60 books. But thank you so much to everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.